We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the former Duke national champion. Hasn't paid for a meal in Durham, North Carolina since 2002. It's Jay Williams.
Nor do I plan on paying for a meal anytime soon, my man. But you know what? Free food out here for these guys in the court tonight. They're ready to eat. Let's check out the action.
Jay, I have the tab the next time. Let's do this. The Clippers win the opening tip as we get things started at Staples. To Harden. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
It's Russ at the controls. Screen coming. Westbrook driving right to the basket. Anthony Davis with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Westbrook across the timeline. Down 3. Here comes the screen. Anthony Davis rejects it. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. Westbrook to Thompson. Shot clock to 4 for Houston. That's a 24-second violation. The pass set it all up.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Harden against Klay Thompson. James to Harden. And now Houston has the basketball. To Capella. Takes stock of the floor. Clint Capella. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Old school equals high percentage.
LeBron with it up top. They trail by 1. Harden to James. And he'll go to the foul line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 73%. First one goes down. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Westbrook into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Has a chance. Shot by Westbrook off the mark.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Russ at the controls. Probing the defense. Westbrook. Here comes the screen. Westbrook to Capella. Clint Capella, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Off the pro hop, strong footwork. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds. With the agilities of a guard, he can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Shot clock winding down. Westbrook. Short jumper won't fall. James into the front court. 2-point advantage. Rockets in control of the basketball. Klay Thompson here against Harden. Here comes the screen. Westbrook to Thompson. Westbrook. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Harden in possession. He'll run the offense. To James. Screen coming. Navigating through traffic. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. It's Westbrook. Off the mark. To James. LeBron James. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Nothing going here on that drive. Westbrook. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Here's James for 2. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
Baseline drive. Westbrook to the basket, but his shot won't fall.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
James to Williams. Finger roll, finishing with finesse. Mike D'Antoni will use the timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Westbrook. The pass taken away by the Clippers. To Beverly. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
LeBron James. He's got 2 shots coming. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Knocks down the first. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Westbrook with it. Trailing by 11. Has a look. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Every NBA player has a superpower. His, obviously, is that depth perception, because that trajectory leads the ball to the net every time.
LeBron James sizing up Eric Gordon. Lets it fly from long range. He made his first effort, but not that time. Westbrook with the basketball. His team down 9. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Runner's good there.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Westbrook into the front court. Down 11. Thompson to Westbrook. Nothing going here on that drive. Westbrook to Thompson. Finish that.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. To Capella. Clint Capella looking good. 4 for 5.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly, because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
James. Man, that was a tough shot.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Klay Thompson against Harden. To Capella. Rockets with 4 to shoot. Deep 2 there, won't go.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Harden to Davis. He'll get it down low to Harold. Almost unlucky bounce.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Fareed to Thompson. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. LeBron against Gordon. Gets it in the right corner. Harkless to James. Harkless to Beverly. LA with 4 to shoot. The shot clock expires. Trying to cash in, knocks it down off the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
LeBron James with the rock. To Beverly. Here comes the screen. Five seconds to shoot. From the outside, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Down to Chandler. Nice pass to get things going.
Good shot.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
To Beverly. Has a chance. They love this hustle. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Gordon, defended by Harkless. To P.J. Tucker. Count the basket inside.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound.